a retro gamer and hobbyist artist with a lot of nerve. Crawlister, the master of ponage. Hi guys, Crawlister here with another freehand drawing and speed painting video. Continuing on my vow about characters from the Super Smash Bros. Series, this week I'm going to be drawing Wario. Pretty sensible choice, being that I did a Let's Play of Wario Land 4 not that long ago here on my channel, and might do the original WarioWare as well. I played that once, and it was enjoyable. This is going to be the WarioWare Wario, as you saw in the thumbnail for the video. So we're going to start with the curve here, then we're going to draw the shape of the head. We're going to give him an indented chin. Do the other side of the head here. Same as with some previous how to draw videos, I used my Wario amiibo as a reference and looked at it while I was drawing. So, yeah. Do the sides of his hair and his ears. Wario is more of an elf than an actual human, mainly due to his ears and his shoes. You can see the ears are pointed like an elf. Just a little detail I thought I'd point out. Then we're going to draw part of the nose. Very fat pink nose he has. Then the nostril parts. I'm going to draw his mouth. He has a massive mouth. Right, we're going to draw the teeth now. Starting with the upper jaw. And the lower jaw. I'll indent the teeth later after I'm done coloring. Doing it before I color on Microsoft Paint can lengthen the process. I will draw the middle sections though. That'll be fine. For the eyes, we're going to draw shapes like this. Then we're going to draw the blue sockets he has on the side of his eye. Then the other one. I actually drew the eyebrows incorrectly. In this scene, I should have put like a check stroke on the front of the eyebrow, which I didn't do. And then I indented the eyebrows at the ends of them, which is actually not what Wario's eyebrows look like. That's what Waluigi's look like. And even they have the indented check strokes on the fronts of the brows. I fixed that in the final picture. Way to look at my amiibo and still mess up. So, we're gonna draw the brim of his biker helmet now. If I was drawing the Super Mario Land and Wario Land Wario with the overalls, I wouldn't have to look at a reference for most of the character. I'm just drawing the WarioWare one because I already did an overalls Wario picture on DeviantArt last year. Just didn't make a video for it. So we're going to draw the goggles on the front of the helmet. I'm going to resize the eraser so it's smaller, so I can erase more precisely. Try to make this as neat looking as I possibly can. Do the nose strap. Then we're going to draw a scarlet line going down the middle of the helm, like this. And the head strap. Then I'm going to draw the chin fasteners of the helmet, which go over the side here. Wario's head's a bit big to use them properly, obviously. Remove the overlapping features. Checking the size to make sure it'll be good enough for the canvas, and it is. Then we're gonna get started with the biker vest. It's slightly torn at the bottom and on the sleeves. Alright, then we're gonna make the belly slightly bigger than the vest. Gonna fix some features here. Alright, we're gonna draw his right arm now. the sleeves of his shirt should be slightly after his elbow. And I'm going to draw a clove of garlic in his hand. Then I do the left arm. Which I'll pose in the fist, with the back of the hand facing towards the viewer. Finger sleeves. Make sure they're all closed. That's important for the painting part, after all. One of my weaknesses as a freehand artist is that I'm bad at drawing hands. I often get the direction of the thumbs incorrectly, so realizing that, I make the fix right away. I'm also trying to make it so that his endmost finger looks good in proportion to the back of the hand and the biker glove, which takes me a moment. I decided to pause and resume recording until I made it look to my liking. So, we're gonna do the belt first for the lower body below the waist. I'm trying to make it look as neat as possible. We're gonna draw the buckle. If you look closely, the belt buckle has a Wario nose and mustache on it. Very, very signature design of this character, if I say so myself. Alright, we're gonna move what I have so far up a little bit so I have more room for the legs. I'm gonna draw one leg raised so I can draw the sole of one of the shoes. So... the soles of Wario's shoes are actually made of wood. that, along with the shape, gives him more of the elf kind of feel, you know. So, that'll do for now. Now we're gonna do some coloring. Alright, some other extra details after we're done coloring. He has a big blue W in the middle of the scarlet stripe on his biker helmet. Let me redo the outline over where they got over the goggles. He also has those on the backs of his biker gloves as well. I'm also going to draw a shape here for the fastener separation. And did you really think I'd forget about his iconic mustache? Nah. I'm just getting to that part. I fixed the teeth, and I filled in the strap parts of the chin fastener of the helmet. I just use a bigger size for the brush tool, and then draw the mustache like that. That looks good enough in Microsoft Paint for the matter, I'd say. Then I'm going to draw the pupils of his eyes. Usually I like to do a size comparison to make sure I'm making both of them the same size. Then we're going to draw lighting on them. So that's what I came up with in that part of the recording. Maybe make his head a little bit bigger. And then on some other notes, the back of his hair is long, exactly like the back of Mario's hair. As you can see here from this sample drawing. And the back of his jacket has a Wario bomb that says, "Hurry up," which is a reference to Wario Land 4 and WarioWare both at one. Here's what the final picture looks like. I call this one the world's biggest scoundrel, because Wario is. And as you can see, I made the revision on his eyebrows that I promised I would. And I also forgot about the fasteners on his jacket, which I can simply use by using the filled-in oval shape. And I used a simple background for the case of this particular character, for the WarioWare feel. Here's the older picture I drew of Wario last year for DeviantArt, where he's in the overalls. The overalls are not that much different from Mario's. He just has less detailed overalls. He has a shorter sleeved shirt. He has a white brim on his cap. And his elf-like shoes are green. So, just take the proportions of Mario's outfit and do those for Wario. And you could probably draw his Wario Land outfit as well, the overalls. This character's kinda hard to draw, so it might take you a few tries to get it down, though those are the basic steps on how to freehand draw this scoundrel with a fart of gold. So with that wraps up this speed painting video. Consider subscribing if you like any of the franchises that I have listed here, especially Smash Brothers and especially the Namco Arcade, because those are what I've been talking about and playing the most on my channel. Though I like the other franchises you see listed here a lot, and I'm a pretty good hobbyist artist with 500 watchers on DeviantArt, so I'll come out with some more how to draw videos and maybe some simple fan art showcasing again as well. And also on occasion animation shorts. The Kirby and Namco one that I made to commemorate that Namco is co-developing Kirby Air Riders got over 300 views, which surprised me. So maybe I'll try to come out with some more of those as well later on as well. I have quite a bit planned for my channel, to be honest, so yeah, consider following me if you're interested in these topics. So until my next upload, I am Colister, Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next upload.